I was born in Santa Maria, Azores. I moved to St. Michael when I was 8 years old. Went to school there. And I came to America when I was 18. My father was a cook. He's worked, but he was sick for a long time. He couldn't work. Then my mother never worked, but she had no choice. She went back to work. And that was it, you know. Some days it was harder than the others. But we survived. We came to America. Because you were very poor there. My mother wanted a better life for us. So we decided to come to America to have a better life. And
So when you got to America, you were pregnant, and were you worried about your situation
yeah.
being in America, a new land, and gonna have a baby?
And another family.
Yeah.
But I had a job for a couple of months. My family was very nice to me. Everybody loved Susan. So it was okay.
Mom was, I guess I could say, more like a sister to me because my grandmother, her mom, of course, was more like a mom. And I felt like my mom was a sister, as well as her siblings. I felt like they were my siblings. And, but I had, I always knew that mom was my mom. And I was the first grandchild, of course. So I was very loved. I felt very loved. And mom worked very hard for everything. And when she could, she always wanted to give me things, but when she couldn't afford something, she would do her best to save up enough to get it for me eventually.
I'm happy I made a living. I wish I could went to school and learn how to speak better English than I do. But I go by with my English. I learn a lot from my kids, from my family. So
I remember her always saying to me, I love you so much. You'll never know how much I love you until you have children of your own. And I say it to everybody that I know that are that's like pregnant or something, and I'll say to them, like, you think you love your husband or your siblings. My mom used to always say to me, I love you so much, you'll never know how much I love you until you have a child of your own. And I'll never forget her saying that. And now she says it about her grandchildren. I love my grandchildren so much. You'll never know how much until you have grandchildren of your own. So that always stuck with me.